can't believe that we're leaving tonight. It hasn't hit yet. It hasn't hit yet. I know it will. I'm so unprepared for it. We planned it in 3 days. Let's go shopping for the road trip. And so we got groceries. I did all I could with the items that I had and the amount of times I had, but apparently we didn't communicate well enough with Lorenzo because he had the exact same idea. Here's me, and this is what I packed for the toiletries. All the little necessities that I needed. We had a lot to pack, and some of the stuff we didn't really know how to pack or where to pack, just some of the little awkward items. When it comes to clothes, I bought 2 wool sweaters, 3 regular sweaters, 3 sweatshirts, 5 long sleeves, 3 sweatpants, a pair of jeans, 4 leggings, lots of socks, some undergarments, and a flannel. And honestly, I don't even think that's enough. And just like that, we were packed and ready to go. We loaded up the truck. We had a few hiccups along the way, but we were all ready and all very excited. We had 31 hours to go and 2,000 miles. And just like that, we were on our way. At first the conditions weren't really bad, but they just progressively kept getting worse. And worse. And worse. And this is how it was for the first 13 hours of our trip. But Lorenzo was a trooper and drove through the whole night. We ended up stopping at a lot of gas stations along the way and drank a lot of really bad gas station coffee and took a lot of really bad gas station selfies. It was now early morning and the roads are actually beginning to clear up, so we started taking shifts. But you know, you'll have to let go. The truck clearly needed some attention and we could tell that Lorenzo hated seeing her that way, but we didn't really have time for a wash, so we just kept on driving. And slowly we started making our way through the states, with every single welcome sign was meted with a lot of excitement and a lot of dancing. The hours were going by pretty slow, but there was lots of naps and lots of dancing, so it wasn't honestly that bad.
Day 18.
On the road.
Haven't made it through Pennsylvania yet.
Oh my god.
Truck's out of diesel exhaust fluid, coolant, oil, and it needs a wash. And I just pinched my finger.
Oh, Lorenzo.
And it's cold.
Unfortunately, we made the mistake of leaving the water bottles in the bed of the truck. And clearly, it was a little cold. And apparently, Lorenzo thought it was hilarious. And we were on the road again. It was starting to get late and we were hoping to make it through the night without stopping, but unfortunately that was not possible. So we booked a quick cheap hotel and honestly, it was great. And even though we all went to sleep at 2 o'clock, we were up with the sunrise and we decided that we wanted to get on the road as soon as possible. We had some very sad bad breakfasts and sad bad moments and also very sad bad coffee. But honestly, I kinda like the cheap hotel vibe. And I think it really gives you that on-the-road feel. And just like that, we packed up and we were on the road once again. And this time we were pretty excited because we only had 5 hours to go, and at this point, that felt like nothing.
I only hit really one verse. All the other verses I missed.
We drove and drove and we finally saw the very first sight of our destination, and we were so excited, and my goodness, was the drive not boring at all. We took the very first stop in Aspen, Colorado, and we finally got some really good food. After all the gas station stops, we really deserved it. Here's a video of me enjoying my brisket and destroying my white Adidas sweatshirt. We went shopping, we tried on a bunch of oversized coats, we danced in the mirrors, and we pet a lot of really good boys. And just like that, we were on the way once again, and oh my goodness, the views.
Can you hear me, Father John? Have you lost what you believe?
So we finally got to our first destination in Glenwood Springs, Colorado. This is a very nice cabin that we rented on AirBnB. We got it very much mainly for the reason that it was a very nice cabin and it had a beautiful view of the mountains. Unfortunately, when we got there at nighttime, I could not record it, but I do have some really nice morning views. I'm going to have this Airbnb listed in the description below, and I highly recommend it. It's such a beautiful place, unless you don't have a truck and you're coming in wintertime, because the driveway is crazy. I feel like my video didn't do this justice enough, so I did include some pictures from the Airbnb listing. We were also overtired and in such crazy moods that we went straight to bed, and I did not do much recording, but the next morning we had some really beautiful views. It was so beautiful and chilling that even my morning coffee tasted way better here in the mountains. What does your mug say?
Good morning, gorgeous. Start on Psychopath. We're staying at Psychopath.
And just like that, we made it to our destination in Montana, and this was by far my favorite place and my favorite cabin. It was so cute. I will have it listed also in the description for you guys to check out. This Airbnb has a beautiful lookout into the river and mountains, so I ended up taking a little walk in the morning. I did not realize that Montana sunrises are so late, so I did wake up a little bit too early, and then ended up leaving at 8:30 when it finally got light out.
I walk this world with broken toes from my missteps and tortured souls. I learned my way, breaking every bone. Now I see all these aches and make you grow. And every fall has a rise, every burn has a flame. From foolish to wise, we all bruise the same. Now I got these growing pains. When the storm wind blows, I'm the weather vane. Now I'm made with what remains. A thick skin, knowing it's just growing pain. The way my empty mouth finds the words to say, all the things I found being chipped away, and all the ways the same. Now I got these growing pains. When the storm wind blows, I'm the weather vane. Now I'm made with what remains. A thick skin, knowing it's just growing pain.
And just like that, we were on our way to our next destination. I wanted to so bad fit the whole cross-country trip into one whole video, but unfortunately that would make it a bit too long, so I decided to make it into 2 parts. And to sum it up, we left Colorado and I fell in love with Montana. I've been wanting to go for so long, and honestly, it did not disappoint. Even though it snowed every single day and I could hardly see any mountains in the glacier park, it was still a beautiful experience, and it just gives us a reason to come back in the summertime. So thank you for watching, and thank you for coming this far into the video. For the next half of the road trip, we will be exploring Yellowstone and Jackson Hole, so stick around.